Good morning, friends. Welcome to this new topic today. I am here, Professor S.R. Zakni, discussing about the new lecture that is the geoinformatics, its definition, concept of geoinformatics, then tools and the technique, and the use of the geoinformatics in the precision farming. So, firstly, we will discuss about the definition of the geoinformatics system. So, this geoinformatics deals with the handling digital geoinformation such as the collecting, processing, and storing, archiving, preservation, retrieving, then transmitting, assessing, then visualization, analyzing, synthesizing, then presenting, and the disseminating of the geo information. That means whatever the data which is related with the plant surface or the soil surface that is collected through this geoinformatics system, that is processed, and during the processing these several processes which are involved, and that is called as a geoinformatics system or the GIS system. Then this geoinformatics is the science of gathering, processing, and the dissemination of information which is specially defined within the earth system, that is also called as a geoinformatics. Then another definition of the geoinformatics is it is an art, science, or the technology that deals with the acquisition, storage, then processing, production, preservation, and the dissemination of the geoinformation. That is called as a geoinformatics. Then the next definition of the geoinformatics, it is the combination of the technology and the science dealing by the means of the spatial, that means the locations, place, space, and the field information, its acquisition, its qualification and classification, its processing, storage, and dissemination. That is also called as a geoinformatics. Then this geoinformatics is an integrated tool to collect, process, and generate the information from the spatial and the non-spatial data. Then this geoinformatics term, which consists of the two words. First one, geo means the earth, and the informatics, that means the study of information processing. So this is the combined meaning of the geoinformatics. Then this geoinformatics is an appropriate blending of the modules like the remote sensing, then GPS, GIS, and the RDBMS. These are the various definition of the geoinformatics. You can read or uh, you can understand the any definition which is discussed here. Then the concept of geoinformatics. The geoinformatics is an integrated technology for the collection, transformation, and the generation of the information from the integrated spatial and the non-spatial databases. Then the remote sensing, then geographical information system or the science, that means the GIS, then global positioning system means the GPS, then relational database management system, that means the RDBMS, are the sum of its important ingredient. That means this remote sensing, GIS, GPS, and the RDBMS, they are the important part of the geoinformatics. Then this geoinformatics is an powerful tool for assessment, then monitoring, planning, and the management of the agricultural research and the development. Then the management of these agricultural resources and its conservation practices, and the land or the water resources which are aimed at increasing the food grain production. Then this geoinformatics involves the study of the existing land use and the acreage under the various crops. Then second one, that is the soil types and the extent of the problem soils. Then third one is the monitoring of the surface water bodies that is used to determine the water availability in irrigation system and for the groundwater development. And last one is the management of the various natural calamities. So this geoinformatics is a multidisciplinary science that integrates the technologies and the principles of the digital cartography. That means the technique of making and the designing the map, then remote sensing, then photogrammetry, then surveying, global positioning system, that means the GPS, then geographic information system, that means the GIS, and the automated data capture system. These are by using the high resolution georeference the spatial information from the aerospace remote sensing platforms. So in short, this is about the concept of the geoinformatics. Then next point we have to discuss here, that is the various principles of the geoinformatics. So there are various principles. In that, first principle is the cartographic principle. So this cartographic principle that involves the compilation of the map, then designing of the map, and the visualization of map as well as the production of map in analog or in a digital computer environment, that is called as a cartographic principle. So this cartographic principle mainly involves the map designing, compilation, and the production of the map. Then second one is the remote sensing. So this remote sensing that involves the acquisition of the spatial data of the environment without a physical contact with the object or the features, being sensed by using the electromagnetic energy radiation, then interaction and the detection principles in analog or in a digital format. So with the help of this remote sensing technology, we can access the spatial data of any environment or any object without the physical contact with that object. This data which is obtained by using the various sensors or by the use of the electromagnetic energy radiation. So this is the second principle of the geoinformatics, that is the use of the remote sensing technique for obtaining the information regarding the any object. Then third one, or the third principle, that is the photogrammetric principle. These photogrammetric principle that involve the art and scientific processes for obtaining the reliable information about the physical environment by the interpreting the remotely sensed aerospace data regarding the aerial photographs and the satellite imageries in analog or in a digital formats. That is about the photogrammetric principle. Then fourth principle, that is the surveying principle. This surveying principle that involves the adroit or the exact or the skillful use of the fundamental methods or the processes and the various technologies. That means we are using the various instruments to determine the precise position and the dimension of the points on the earth surface and the presentation of the result in analog or in a digital format, that is called as a surveying principle. Then next one is the global positioning system, that means the GPS. That GPS which involves the precise surveying by applying the resection and the satellite constellation principle and the presentation of the result in the analog like the maps and tables or in the form of digital format. Then next principle, that is the geographic information system principle, or that is called as a GIS principle. This GIS principle that involve the data gathering, then data processing, database management, data modeling, and the visualization in a digital computer environment, that is called as a geographic information system principle. The next one is the automated data capture system. Then this automated data capture system that includes the multispectral remote sensing processes, then GPS data, then map digitization and scanning, and the computer input and the output technologies. So these are the total 7 principles of the geoinformatics we have discussed here. Then next important point, that is the tools and techniques of the geoinformatics. In that there are total 7 tools and the techniques which are used in the geoinformatics system. In that, first one is the computer science, second one is the geodesy, third one is the cartography, third one is the photogrammetry, then next one is the remote sensing, sixth one is the global positioning system, that means the GPS, and the last tool and technique of this geoinformatics, that is the geographic information system. These tools and technique that we have to discuss in detail about one by one. So the first important tool and the technique of the geoinformatics, that is the computer science. In this computer science, the informatics as a discipline which consists of the both computer technologies, that includes mainly of the hardware and the software components, then the important role of the information that derives from our necessity to manage more and more numerous and complex data in every field. Then the knowledge of computer science is a prerequisite to represent and process the applicable information through the development of the hardware and software. Then this computer science culture is now more prevalent that contributing in the improvement of our activities and the research. So this is about the first important tool and technique of this geoinformatics, that is the computer science. Then next one is the geodesy. So this geodesy is also known as the geodetics, is the discipline that deals with the measurement and the representation of the earth. Then the geodesy is defined as the science that concern with the study of the shape and the area of the earth surface. Then this geodesy defines the shape and dimension of the earth through its two branches, that is the gravimetry and the positional astronomy. Then this gravimetry deals with the determination of the earth's gravity and its anomalies, and the gravity that determines the shape of the earth's surface. Then the next important technique, that is the cartography. So this cartography is generally considered to be the science and art of designing, constructing and producing of maps. Then this cartography that includes almost every operation from original fieldwork to the final printing and the marketing of the map. So this cartography is the technique of designing, constructing and the production of the various maps. This is the very important technique which are useful in the geoinformatics. Then the next one, that is the photogrammetry. The photogrammetry is the technology that developed for determining the geometric properties of objects from their photographic images. Then this photography is concerned with making the measurements about the position and the shape of object with the help of the photographs. Then the American Society for the Photogrammetry and the Remote Sensing, that is the ASPRS, has defined the photogrammetry as an art, science and the technology of obtaining the reliable information about the physical object and the environment through the process of recording, measuring and interpreting the photographic images and the pattern of recorded radiant electromagnetic energy and the other phenomenon. This definition, which is given by the American Society for the Photogrammetry and the Remote Sensing. This photogrammetry is useful in various fields that includes the topographic mapping. Then it is also useful in the architecture, then engineering, manufacturing. Then it is also used in the quality control, then in police investigation, and it is also used in the geology. That means this photogrammetry technique which is used in the wide sector. Then next one is the remote sensing. This is also one of the important tool of this geoinformatics. This remote sensing is the collection of data about an object from a distance, that is called as a remote sensing. Then scientists that uses the technique of remote sensing to monitor or to measure the phenomenon found in the earth, lithosphere, biosphere, hydrosphere and the atmosphere. Then the human and many other types of the animals that accomplish this task with the aid of eyes and by the sense of smell or the hearing. Then this remote sensing is usually done with the help of the mechanical device that is called as a remote sensor. This device has greatly improved the ability to receive and record the information about an object without having any physical contact with them by using the eye. So this remote sensing plays the very important role for obtaining the information regarding the earth surface. Then the next one, that is the global positioning system. So this global positioning system is the another important geoinformatic tool that is required for the agricultural development. The global positioning system that enables the positional accuracy in the location of the terrain feature. Then it receives the signal and the positioning information from the series of satellite in a space. Then the global positioning system capability is necessary in the integration of the diverse agricultural data set from the diverse sources in geographic information system environment. In addition, the use of the global positioning system that allows for the accurate location of the soil sample points within a field and hence the determination of the physical, chemical and the biological characteristics of the soil at a different location. Then this global positioning system is also required to establish accurate location of the yield data that is collected. Then the real world application of the GPS that falls into the following 5 broad categories. The first function or the first application of this GPS, that is the location, that determines the basic position of any place. Then second one is the navigation, that is getting from one location to the another. Then third one is the tracking, that means the monitoring the movement of the people, animal and the goods. Then next one is the mapping, that means the creating the maps of the world. Then the applications of the GPS based location based services, that is the GAGAN, that means the GPS aided geo augmented navigation or the GPS and the geo augmented navigation system, that is a plan implementation of a regional satellite based augmentation system by the Indian government. The project is being implemented by the Airport Authority of India with the help of the Indian Space Research Organization, that means ISRO technology and the space support. Then next one, that is the geographic information system. This geographic information system as a system that is used for the capturing, storing, then checking, manipulating, then analyzing and the displaying the data which are spatially referenced to the earth surface. Thus, a true geographic information system is designed to accept, organize, then statistically analyze and display the diverse type of the spatial information that are geographically referenced to a common coordinate system of a particular projection and the scale. Then recently the GIS has been used for the emergency planning, then logistics and the transportation related analysis, then crime analysis, business and the service planning, then government and the public services, then analysis of the genome sequence on the DNA. Then internet has also been exploited to disseminate the geographic information to the general public, that resulting into a new breed of the specialized GIS that is generally known as the web GIS. Then there are major 5 components of the GIS are there. First one is the hardware. This hardware component of the GIS that includes the host computer, then data acquisition device such as the digitizer, scanner, then digital image processing system also. Then second component, that is the spatial database, that involve the position and the spatial relationship. Then third one is the software for the acquisition, manipulation and the management of data in database. Then fourth one is the procedures that involve the convention and the algorithm to guide its operation. And last one is the expertise in terms of the skilled human operators. So these are the 5 major components of the GIS we have discussed here, and in this way these are the 7 principles of the these are the various tools and the techniques of the GIS or the geoinformatics we have discussed here. Then the next important point we have to discuss here, that is the applications or the uses of the geoinformatics in the precision farming. The precision farming that employs a system engineering approach to crop production where the inputs are made on an as needed basis and was made possible by the recent innovations in information and technology such as the microcomputers, then geographic information system, then remote sensing, then positioning technologies, that is like the GPS, that means the global positioning system, then DGPS, that is the differential global positioning system, then VRT, that means the variable rate technology, then VRA, that means the variable rate applicator, and the automatic control of the farm machinery. Then actually we have discussed here the applications or the uses of the geoinformatics in the precision farming are as follows. In that, first application is the application of the remote sensing. So it is a pivotal role or the holistic approach to manage the spatial and the temporal variability in agricultural land at a micro level based on the integrated soil plant information and the engineering management technologies as well as the economics. Then the sensors that provides the data on the soil properties, then crop condition and yield, then fertilizer flow rate as a weed intensity detection. Then second one is the application of the DGPS. So this DGPS that is used for the precise location of the activities. Then it makes the correction in the error of the GPS signal. Then third one, that is the application of the GPS. So this GPS is a device that identifies the location of the farm equipment within a meter of an actual site in the field. Then this is required to accurately link the location and the result of the soil samples to a soil map in a prescribed farm input to fit soil properties and adjust the tillage to suit the field condition. Then next one, that is the applications of the VRA. So this VRA is used to operationalize the precision farming at a farm level. Here the applicator are used to accurate desired rate of fertilizer, pesticide, fungicide, then herbicide and the water supply. And last, that is the application of the VRT. So this VRT consists of the machines and the systems which are used to apply the desired rate of the crop production inputs or the materials at a specific time and the specific location. Then the control computer coordinate field operation with a database of its memory. Then based on the desired activity, the computer from the locator that receives the current location of equipment and issue a command to the actuator which does the input application at that place. So in this way, these are the various applications or the uses of the geoinformatics which are used in the precision farming. So in this way we have completed this lecture number 2 as the concept of the geoinformatics. There are various definition, then the various principles of the geoinformatics, and last one is the various applications and the uses of the geoinformatics. Thank you.